Secondly, I have to explore. Explore it. That means I need to dig into it. Why am I feeling this way? What is this? Where did this come from? You know, why when I felt so good this moment, now I don't feel as good now? So I'm exploring me. Nobody else. Why, Corey? Where did it come from? Why? What is this thing? Okay, I'm feeling sad. Why am I feeling sad? What am I thinking about? What caused me to feel sad? Where did it come from? What was I doing prior to me feeling sad? How do I get back there? So I'm digging. So basically I'm evaluating my feelings, my emotions, my spiritual man. I'm going through all of those things, trying to get to the bottom. Now, I'm not looking for answers. I'm just exploring. I'm going on an adventure. So I may pull up different little dark little things, you know, heaviness. I'm sad because I was thinking about my cousin subconsciously who got killed. All these little things back here in your file that we want to, you know, put in file cabinets and put away at certain times. But guess what? Those things pop up at the most unopportune time in our heads. And all of us have lives. We have kids. We have so much pressure. And we don't deal with it fully at those moments. We tell ourselves, not right now. Can't deal with that. Something happens in our life. Somebody died. I can't deal with that right now. Let me push that to the back. But it has ways of coming back up. It doesn't ask for permission. It comes and snatch the joy sometimes from you. Okay, so we embraced it. We explored it. Now you want to evolve from it. That means I want to grow. I want to grow. Once I dug deep into that mess to find out what it is, what's in it for me to learn that I can do better. Okay, because I know it's coming back. It's a mental illness. Everybody suffers from depression at one point or another because everybody have to go through highs and lows in life. You know, you have good stress, bad stress. Holidays bring on stress. Not being able to buy kids toys for Christmas bring on stress. Not having, you know, the amount of food you want for Thanksgiving brings on stress. And we don't realize during those times we go through a little minor depressive stage. We don't realize it. We don't want to call it that. We say, "Ooh, I'm too stressed to bless. I'm too blessed to be stressed." Well, yeah, that's true. And all that's good. That's good. That's good for the spirit man. We're talking about the physical man. The one that has to deal with the sadness. The one that has to deal with the effects when the spiritual man is resting. Okay? You are soul in your body. So you have to deal with both of them. We always want to deal with the spirit man. We don't want to deal with this other little thing, this flesh and blood thing. You know, when you get tired, you get fatigued, you know, and you don't feel like reading the word. You don't feel like getting an inspirational quote. You don't feel like listening to some uplifting music. You tired. That depression has got you so heavy that you don't feel like getting up and doing things that you need to do. So once you've embraced it, you've explored it, and now you're trying to evolve from it, you have to put mechanism in place to help you evolve. And for me, I go to 3 different places. I have a book called Battlefields of the Mind. It's written by Joyce Myers. She is like my second pastor, guru person. I love Joyce Myers. And the way she talks about the battle of the mind is like ABC 1, 2, 3. And when I read this book, I don't read it with the intent of finding answers. I read it with the intent of feeling better. The feeling better. Because if I look for answers and I'm looking for something detailed, it may not be there. I'm looking to feel better because I don't want to feel the way I'm currently feeling. So I go to her happy writings. It varies what I find. Sometimes me knowing that the battlefield starts in the mind, that I need to deal with something mentally. What's currently up here that I need to replace something with? So I may look for a particular word. She may talk about joy. I take that one word, then I go look for a definition. Then I Google some stuff, and I'm trying to read something, because when you connect to happy things, when you connect to positive things are going to come in return. Now, I'm not saying you're going to jump up from this and be like, whew, I'm great, I'm ready to move on with my day. It's a process, people. It is a process. If you suffer with it, it's a process. It's a process of getting back to 100%. You know, for me, sometimes it takes me down for 3 days. And it takes me 3 days to embrace, 3 days to explore, and 3 days to evolve. But every time I evolve, I learn something new about myself. I learn that I'm stronger than what I really think that I am. I learn that there are mechanisms in place and that we are more than conquerors over this depression, mental illness that everybody is suffering from it. And I'm glad that Devin really started a snowball effect for a lot of people even at my church, and from that, I worked for a company called Positivity and Change, and also what came from me, I call it my coming out story with depression. The Giant Slayers was actually birthed from me sharing my story, and the Giant Slayers is just a slogan, a campaign slogan, and now to be a nonprofit organization where it was birthed from the story of David and Goliath. When David saw Goliath was slayed before David even picked up a rock. He was slain because David decided to run and meet his giant. To run and meet it, he was already defeated. Even if he would have killed Goliath, Goliath was still slain. He didn't even know it. Because somebody had the courage to stand up and to go and meet him. And all this is about is standing up and saying, I have the courage to say so. I have the courage to go and meet what I'm dealing with. Don't have the answers, but we're going to slay some giants with mental health. Thank you guys for your time. Any questions? Any questions, guys? Questions? Thank you. Hope I overload you guys with a whole bunch of stuff. I know.